Our next presentation will be this morning's last presentation. Okay, the experience sharing session will be titled Love in the Air, American Teaching Adventure. Will be presented by Lisa Lee from Yiwu Junior High School in Yunlin County, and also Gertrude Chen from Mingtan Junior High School in Nantou County, and their club partner is Sarah Wilson from WWU. So please join me to welcome them.
Okay, good morning everyone. Because I'm after math day, so I'm really under lots of pressure. So just give me more smile. I was talking about this. Okay, my topic is Love in the Air, American Teaching Adventure. Because I really learned a lot when I was in America. It was a really rare experience when I went there. As you can see, the upper right picture is for my students when they really did something. They really want to solve some questions in English. And lower left, and you can see what we test in the United States, and also the scenery in the United States is really fantastic. Although it's really, the sky is the same, maybe the same as Taiwan, but the color that matches is really different. Okay, so next one. Okay, so first of all, I'd like to show you some pictures about the classrooms in the elementary school and junior high school we visited when we were in the United States. And first of all is the teacher is Sarah Ferris, and she told us a lot about teaching strategies. And this is the library, not the classroom. And so you can see the decoration in the library, and you can see lots of different topics of English, just like alphabets or maybe teaching colors, lots of subjects in the classroom, in the library, so students can emerge in that kind of surroundings, so they can learn a lot from the surroundings. And the right, you can see a global map on the ground. Usually, teachers in the elementary school, teacher will give students story, will tell stories to students, and have students just sit on the map. And then students will enjoy the story, and meanwhile, they are still learning something from the map because it's the global map. Because in Taiwan, I seldom see a global map in our classroom. And you can see this one. This is room 10. Kids love Mr. Gilbert because I think that because I teach in junior high school, and I just want them to write down something because I want to train their writing. So I think this is a good idea. Teachers can post the poster on the wall and write down the questions and to write down their answers freely on the poster. I think it's a good idea for teachers to use in junior high school. And that is the lower right side is the decoration of the hallway in the school. So it is not just a decoration. You can see the leaves on the trees. If students did something that is good, and teachers will write down something on the leaves and stick it on the wall. And all the teachers and students passing by, they will see some good deeds some students do. And they will say, wow, it's very good. And so we can compliment students in lots of ways. This is one way to encourage students. Okay, here are 5 pictures. You can see the beautiful colorful balloons. This is a kind of decorations that teachers can also use in the classroom. We can decorate every corner for students. Maybe we can tag students' name on the balloon, or we can have students write down something on their own balloons. So in that way, they can share their experience. They can also have their opinions. Instead of just speaking, they can just use writing because some junior high school students are really shy. Okay, so in the middle, there are something just like empathy, independence, respect, and tolerance that teachers want students to have. And if students really achieve that goal, teachers may give students a stick or just stick students' name tag on the right side of the chart of the advantages. Okay, so there is another way for students to write down their opinions about the questions. So teachers can design some questions or sentence pattern. For example, what do you like to do in your free time? And paste the poster on the back of the classroom. And students can write down their thoughts about the question, just like another kind of asking questions and answering it. Oh, the other one is habitats. Okay, this is the hallway. This is the elementary. This is a junior high school decoration in the hallway. And students drew this mind map that is American students. They drew it in the maybe geography or science class. I think this is a good idea for not just English teachers can use in English class, and Chinese teacher or science teacher or geography teacher can also use this way in their teaching. And the picture, and the last one for the lower right one, you can see A, B, C, D. This is just like a kind of emergent, and students can stick the vocabulary that with the letter B or C below the alphabet. So they can review the vocabulary again and again during class for 5 minutes or in the middle of the class or at the end of the class. So next I'm going to share about my cloud project with my students. So my students are from 8th graders, and there are 13 students from 2 classes, not whole classes, because there are 2 classes in 8th graders, and I picked some students because the 13 students, they are all volunteer to join this project. I didn't push anyone to do this. Yes, really. So there are high achievement students, also middle achievement, also low achievement students. Students who are interested in English, they can join this project. And I divided them into 3 to 4 groups. And because my school is remote area, so lots of the students' family are low-income family, or they're from single-parent family or grandparenting family. So the lack of chances to learn English because their stimulus of English is not much. So I should offer them some different things to learn to aid their English learning. And in this project, I put emphasis on speaking practice because always in junior high school, students see English as a subject to take a test. Always test, always test. So I got the chance to have students to join this project. So I just focus on speaking practice and the interaction with foreign teachers. And the last part is how to train their listening practice. So I'm going to say the strategies and examples I use in this project. The strategy, some start because we have topics, but I didn't. So today I'm going to share some strategies that I use in every topic. So maybe some of the topics of every topic. So 4 skills used in class and motivate students in English learning. Some skills you can see, and you can see what you can use in your future teaching. And the examples I also used in my classroom. So some strategies to share. There are 4 strategies that you can use in your classroom. The first one is information gap. It focuses on the listening and speaking practice. Students are divided into 4 groups, each group holding different information about Sarah Wilson's family's hobby. And they have to take the piece of paper to ask Sarah and every group the question. For example, what does your brother like to do? Or what did he do yesterday? And the other group will answer he likes blah, 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 or he went shopping yesterday. Then students have to fill in the blanks, fill in the information they heard. Okay, this is about information gap. And when we did this, students are really engaged in this kind of activities, better than I thought. And the second one is guessing game. Guessing game is to train students listening and speaking. This is about yes/no questions. We ask students to ask Sarah. After Sarah introduced her family, I asked students to ask Sarah something about her family. For example, is she a male? And Sarah will say, yes. The students began to think, is the person Dan or Matt? Because Dan is Sarah's father and Matt is Sarah's brother. And students will keep asking questions about Sarah's family. For example, is she pretty? Or is she an elderly? And then students will make a guess. And the third one is about bingo. Bingo, this is from teacher Lori. Yeah, thank you very much. Teacher Lori, so she told us bingo, not just bingo. We can also use pictures and use that is Spanish. Use Spanish and pictures together. And we can use the bingo to do matching game, a hitting game, or swapping game. Yes. And the last one is comprehension check. This is good, also good for junior high school students to do comprehension check. You can see the picture. After Sarah told students a story, we will ask students some questions about the stories. For example, we'll say, is teacher Matt a male? The student will make a circle, say yes. And I will ask a question, say, is Sarah 14 years old? And they will make a course. That is the way to check if students understand the content of the story. Okay, there are also 4 strategies I used in this project. The first one is riddle guessing around classroom. This is the idea from observation chart, but it's not that kind of observation chart. I just put Halloween riddles around the classroom. I stick some riddles, and I have students form a group by group to solve the riddles. So you can see that every student have different kinds of answers. It's really interesting. And the second one is just a kind of idea from observation chart, and I just revised it to making sentences around classroom. This I will stick again. I will stick vocabulary and different pictures around classroom, and I will have students to use the vocabulary or the picture to make sentences. And then students will look at picture and make their own sentence, and then they will go around the other picture and then make the next sentences. And then they will go around the next picture, they will see other sentences, they will also read the sentence. So in this activity, they read other sentences and they also make their own sentences. Okay, the third one is also from teacher Lori. So when teacher teach adjective or noun or verb after telling a story or after doing something or just as a warm up. So everybody just prepare a piece of paper and then stick the piece of paper on everybody's back. And then the paper will say she is, and then everybody will take a marker and write down the adjective on the back of the student. So the teacher said you have to write down the adjective to describe the person on everyone's back. Then we go around for 5 minutes, and then we will take the piece of paper off, and you can see lots of adjectives students describe you on the piece of paper. And then they will do sharing sharing with each other about the merits they have and the adjective. So after these activities, I have students to share their personality and how your classmate, how your friend describe you. Yes, only good merits, not bad merits. That's your comment, okay? Okay, so last one is vocabulary competing. This is also from teacher Lori. So why not just take a brief. Let's do it, okay? Vocabulary. Also, everybody, could you just 3 or 2 in pairs? Okay, so vocabulary computing is really exciting game. So I will give you. Everybody got 2 pieces of paper. So in each group, you just use 1 piece of paper, and I will give you 2 minutes. 2 minutes to write down all the animals you know, okay? I give you 2 minutes to write down all the animals you know. Too many? Okay. Ask more. Oh, 26 hours. What if I give you 1 minute to write down as more animals as you know, as much as you know. Okay, animals. Oh, listen. I didn't say don't start. Okay, right? Not yet. Okay. Everybody, are you ready? Yes. Yes. Okay, go.
Dolphin.
Who wants to start? Bird.
Owl.
All together? Okay.
Chicken.
Cow.
Pig.
What else?
Rat.
No cheating.
Bad.
No picking.
Whale. Walrus. Fish. Seal.
Shark.
Deer.
Yeah.
You cannot Google it. Please brainstorming, okay?
Meerkat.
I'm trying to wake you guys up.
Bear.
Yeah, Lisa, I have a question. Can we do different types of animals?
Yes.
Like chimpanzee, gorilla?
Okay, go ahead.
Rhinoceros.
Okay, hands up, everyone. Please put your pencil down. Thank you very much. So I'm going to pick a group as the teacher's group because I didn't write down any animals. So who wants to be the teacher group?
What does the teacher do?
Okay, you. Thank you. Yes, thank you so much. You look awesome. Okay, so this is my animals. This is what I write. This is what I wrote.
You don't know yet.
Okay, so now please check your animal and see if you have the same animal with me. If you have the same one with me, please just delete it. If you have the animal that I didn't have, then you can get 1 point, okay? Okay, let's do it. Okay, first one, alligator? Alligator. Anyone have alligator? Okay, no. Oh yeah, so you get a point. I don't have any point. Okay, bird? Okay, maybe I could just choose 1 group. I could choose 1 group to be a student. Okay, anyone wants to be a student's group? Okay, student's group, okay. Okay, everybody can see. Okay, alligator, got alligator?
Yeah, we have alligator.
Okay, bird?
Yeah.
Dog?
Yeah.
Cat?
Yeah.
Eagle?
No.
No? Okay, I get 1 point. Bat?
No.
I give it 2 points. Monkey?
Yes.
Kangaroo?
No.
Fish?
Yes.
Shark?
No.
Butterfly?
No.
Chimpanzee?
No.
That's insect.
Squirrel?
No.
It's fatty.
No? Rhino?
Yes.
Bee?
No.
Yeah, no.
No.
Okay.
What do you think you know?
Egg?
No.
Okay, so do you have anything that I don't have?
We have like
Oh, could you just circle it and see how many points you get?
Okay.
I got 9 points.
17 here.
17. You should come here to be a student.
We have 28.
20, then you win. Okay. Okay, so this is the game. Thank you.
I watched Jungle Book recently.
Okay, this is the detection. Dictation is normal. Okay, just give it. Okay, zero noise signal because. Okay, thank you very much. Okay, just go through it. Oh, see. Okay. Okay, sorry. Can you just 20 seconds to see this one? I think. Sorry. Okay, this picture. Okay, I saw it in a school also. You never know who that person sitting next to you might become. So now please get the other one's signature now. So you never know who the person sitting next to you might become. Okay.